Okay, I'm going to start my pre-trip. Brake is on. Put in gear. Shut off the engine. Take the key, put it in my pocket. Grab my chocks. Put them close. 3 points of exiting the vehicle. Uno, dos, tres. In case my state trooper is Spanish, I got this down. Uno, dos, tres. Okay. I'm going to key back in, of course, get it out of my pocket. Key back in. I'm going to safe start the vehicle. All my warning lights have gone off. I'm going to put the vehicle in neutral, start the vehicle, release my brake. I'm going to build air to full pressure above 120. Accelerating 1500. Build air. My needle is stopped. 128. Pressure's full. I'm going to fan down to 100 and idle to check my cut in. I'm at 100 PSI. Give me my stopwatch. And my needle is rising. Cut-in works. I'm going to bring back up to full pressure, full air pressure, to above 120 PSI to check my cutout. I'm at full pressure, 128. Cutout works. Shit, I forgot now. I'm going to release my brake. Oh, set brake. Start the engine. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yeah, set brake, turn off engine, for key in on position. Forgot that. See, that's the bottom line. Alright, set brake, turn off engine, key in position. I'm going to release my brake. At the initial loss of 5 to 15 pounds, I can't lose more than 2 pounds a minute. My initial loss is 10 pounds. Timing now. Say it's been a minute. It's not moving. It's been a minute. I haven't lost any air. I'm going to put 90 pounds of pressure on the brake. At the initial loss of 5 to 15 pounds, I can't lose any more than 3 pounds per minute. My initial loss is 10 pounds. Timing now. Let's say a minute. It's been a minute. I haven't lost any air. I'm going to fan my brakes down. Before it hits under 6, I'm going to fan my brakes down to below 60. My low air warning alarm must come on. It did. I'm going to continue fanning from 45 to 20, my spring brake must work. I'll know this because my button will pop out. It did. I'm going to start the engine, put the vehicle in neutral. I better just make sure again. I'm going to start the engine. Parking brake is on. Shifter is in neutral. I'm going to start the engine, rebuild air, maintaining 1500 psi. When the needle reaches above 60, my low air warning alarm must go off. It did. I'm going to continue building air from 85 to 100. It must take less than 45 seconds. I'm at 85, timing now, at idle. I'm at 100, took 18 seconds. I'm accelerate to 1500 to rebuild air full pressure above 120. My needle is stopped. I'm at full pressure, 128. I'm going to shut off my engine. Parking brake is on. I'm going to shut off my engine. Put the vehicle in first. Take my key to retrieve my chocks. 3 points of exiting. 1, 2, 3. Shut the door. Kind of stuck, but I kicked it pretty hard. 1, 2, 3. I'm in. Shut my door. My chocolate away. I'm going to safe start my engine. My vehicle. Oh, let me put the key in. Safe start my engine. Brake is on. The vehicle in neutral. Start my engine. I'm going to put the vehicle in first, let up on the clutch until it starts to grab. Check my parking brakes. Truck did not move, parking brakes work. I'm going to release my parking brake, go 5 miles an hour, check my service brake. Truck stopped. We're in neutral. Brake on. Shut off the vehicle. My truck did not pull to the left or the right. No chatter in the wheel. No unusual sounds and smell. That completes my air brake test. Now going to safe start my vehicle. The key in the on position. Vehicle neutral, set my brake. The key in my pocket. so I can go chalk my wheels. Three points exit, 1, 2, 3. Shut my door. One, 2, 3. Put the key, ignition, safe start my vehicle. I have a fire extinguisher, properly mounted, secure, within reach, fully charged. I have a seat belt, works properly. I have one for my passenger as well. I have 2 chalk blocks at the end of the truck. I have 3 reflected triangles. I have spare bulbs and fuses. I'm going to start the vehicle. Put the vehicle in neutral. Brake is on. Start the vehicle. Another one, usual sound to the engine. My oil pressure between 20 and 40. My water pressure between 120, 140. I have enough fuel and jet fuel for the day. My air pressure, 126. My tachometer works properly. My speedometer and odometer, I'll check while I'm on the road. My parking brake is set. I cannot check my service brake because my parking brake is on, but I checked it during the air brake test. Windshield, clear of all obstructions, no crack, no broken. Windshield wipers work properly, touching the window properly, no missing blades. Windshield wiper fluid works properly. My mirrors adjusted for me, no crack, no broken. Heater works properly. Defroster works properly. I have a 20-inch steering wheel. Doesn't pull with less than 2 inches of play. City horn works. Air horn works. Left directional indicator works properly. Right directional indicator works properly. High beams work properly. Four-way flashes work properly. I have a 6-speed manual transmission, goes in and out of gear properly. My accelerator works properly, does not stick. My clutch works properly. I'm going to set my brake, shut off the vehicle, put my truck in gear. Take the key, put it in my pocket. We're going to go outside and do my exterior pre-trip. Three points exiting. Oh, I'm going to open up my hood. Put this right up here. Now I'm going to have to use this first to start me off here. I got a radiator secure. This is where I check my oil. This is where I fill my oil. Power steering reservoir, secure, not leaking. This is where I check it, this is where I fill it. No abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. Power steering is gear driven. The compressor is securely mounted to the back of the motor on the driver's side. The compressor is gear driven. Frame is straight with no cracks. Steering shaft is secure, nothing wrapped around it. No excessive play to the U-joint. Steering box is secure, not leaking. Hoses are attached and not leaking. No abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. Pitman arm, drag link, upper control arm, steering knuckle, lower control arm, and tie rod are secure with no broken and missing parts. Shock absorbers is secure. Shock absorber is secure and not leaking. Spring mount and spring shackle are secure and no missing broken parts. Leaf spring are aligned with no cracks, broken, or missing leaves and are attached at the axle with 2 U-bolts. The axle is straight and not cracked. Brake line is secure, not leaking. At a point inside under the tire, behind the tire. Brake line is secure and not leaking. No abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. Brake chamber is secure with no leaks and no broken parts. Slack adjuster and push rod have no broken parts, not leaking and no broken parts. Slack adjuster and push rod, all right. Brake liner is at least 1/4 inches thick with not cracked. Drums have no cracks or welds. There is no oil or grease combination. Wheel and tires. Rims have no cracks inside or out. Lug nuts, twist them a little bit, are secure. No rust trails. No shiny metal. Hub seal, right there in the middle, is secure, not leaking, and filled to the proper level. Valve stem, centered with a metal cap. Mine doesn't have any cap, whatever. With a metal cap. These are the original tires, minimum 432-inch tread depth. The tire is inflated to 95 PSI. Ask the trooper if you would like me to check the air. Right side of engine. We'll walk over here. Coolant level. Coolant reservoir is secure and not leaking. This is where I check it. This is where I fill it. Upper radiator hose is properly clamped, not leaking. Not leaking. And has no sponge feel, no abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. Give it a little squeeze. Alternator belt. Right down there, just point to it. Alternator belt. Driven and secure. Alternator is belt driven and secure. Wires are attached and not worn, cut, or frayed. Belt is not worn, cut, or frayed. It is proper tension. Water pump, point down. Water pump is belt driven, secure, and not leaking. Windshield wiper reservoir is secure and contains enough washer fluid for the day. Air dryer, down there, is air dryer and governor are secure and not, and the lines are attached and not leaking. Frame, right there. Frame is straight and not cracked or weld. Tie rod and lower control arm are attached with no broken or missing parts. Front of the truck. So I go back to the front. Shut my hood. Secure it. There's a lot of shit I gotta know. All right. Truck is not leaning to the left or right. There are no obstructions around the truck. All my lights are properly colored, not cracked, dirty, or broken, and they all work. I have 2 box lights, 2 cab lights, 3 ID lights indicating that the vehicle is over 80 inches wide, 4-way flashers, and headlights. I forgot to put on. That's what you're supposed to do when you leave the truck. I have a valid Massachusetts inspection sticker. My hood, bumper, license plate are secure and not leaking. Are secure. No leaks, point underneath it. No leaks under the truck. Driver's side. Fender mirror is secure and not, is secure. Door mirror is secure. Door hatch, door latch, and handle are secure. Grab handle is secure. Step is secure. Get up and step on it. Secure. Battery box is secure. Batteries are maintenance free. I have checked them regularly for corrosions. Air tank's down there. All right, air tank is securely mounted. Lines are attached, not leaking, no abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. Tank is drained at the end of each day. DEF tank, right here, is securely mounted. Cap is secure. Tank is not leaking. Fuel tank is secure. Unscrew it. The metal chain. Fuel tank is securely mounted and not leaking. It has 2 metal straps with rubber insulator. Cap is secure and metal chain rubber gasket. Transmission, go underneath the truck. Look underneath there. Transmission is secure and not leaking. Drive shaft, point underneath. Drive shaft is straight with nothing wrapped around it, and differential is secure and not leaking. Frame is straight, not cracked or weld. No damage to the crossbar. Let's put it up into here. No damage to the crossbar. No damage to the cross member or truck floor. Front of the truck. Go up under here. Front of the truck, right there. Point up on that. Front of the box has no damage, and the truck is clearly marked. Height is clearly marked. Side of the truck has no damage and properly marked with the name of the company. Lights and reflectors are properly colored, no cracks, dirty or broken, and working. Center marker. Center marker could be that thing right there. Center marker indicates that the truck is 30 feet or longer. I don't think mine is. Spring brake, spring mount, and is secure. No missing or broken parts. Leaf spring, all underneath here, just point underneath by the back tire. Leaf spring is aligned with no cracks or broken or missing leaves and are attached to the axle with 2 U-points. Axle is straight with no cracks or welds. Bearing plate is secure with no damage. This truck does not have shock absorbers or airbags. Well, it actually does, I think. Yeah. Axle is straight with no cracks or welds. Bearing plate is secure with no damage. Shock absorber is secure and not leaking. Airbag are mounted. Yeah, that's my airbag underneath there. Airbag and air mount are secure and not leaking. Then I go underneath the truck a little bit. Brake line is secure and not leaking. No abrasions, bubbles, or cut. Brake chamber is secure and not leaking. Not broken parts. Slack adjuster and push rod have no missing or broken parts. Cannot check adjuster because spring brakes are on. Brake liner is at least 1/4 inches thick with no cracks. Drum has no cracks or welds, and there is no oil or grease combination. No damage to the rim. No damage to the rim, inside or out. There is no, but these are bud rims with no space in between them. Lug nuts are secure with no rust trails. Lug nuts are secure with no rust trails, no shiny metal. Axle seal right in the middle. Axle seal is secure and not leaking. I have 2 valve stems, both centered with metal caps. Yeah, I do have that actually. Tires are matching, set with a minimum 232-inch tread depth. There is nothing struck into the tread, and tires are not rubbing together, and nothing is struck between them. Sidewall has no abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, and there is no tread separation. Tires are inflated to 95 psi. Mud flaps. Mud flap is secure, not touching the ground or tire. Rear of the truck. Lights and reflectors are properly colored, not cracked, dirty, or broken, and working. I have 2 box lights. Oh, man. I have 2 box lights, 3 identification lights. The truck is over 80 inches wide. Hazard flashers and tail lights. Plate is secure with a valid registration sticker. Secure with valid registration sticker. Plate light works. Door is secure and not damaged. Door is secure and latch is, and grab handle. Latch and grab handle. Let me just make sure you grab them. Door is secure and not damaged. Latch and grab handle is secure and not damaged. ICC bar is secure and not damaged. That's that bar right there. Side is the same as the driver's side. Passenger side is the same as driver's side, plus a few following items. Exhaust pipe and muffler are secure, no holes. There is nothing leaning up against them. Fuel tank. Fuel tank is securely mounted and nothing leaking. It has 2 metal straps with a rubber insulator. Cap is secure with no metal with a metal chain and rubber gasket. This completes my pre-trip inspection. 2644.